Hello, I'm Patricia McNeely from Twin Flames Merge. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate for you how to prime your day, how to bring up your sacred sexual energy and do it first thing in the day, right when you take your shower. And this is going to be possibly the easiest manner of doing it. And in the webinar that I have associated with this, I want to also show you these are the oils that have been applied the night before. So these will help you prime your night. It is lavender blended. This one is a lavender blended with sweet almond oil. This is Rose Absolute. It doesn't have to be these brands. However, the rose can be diluted, and as we've demonstrated, the very important thing that you put, where you put it, is going to be on the crown. It's going to be this connection point right here at the top of the skull. Apply the oil there, and the tailbone. And there's other spots for different people depending upon what type of twin flame you are and where you've been connected for your subtle bodies with your twin. So generally it will be the crown, the chin, the left marma point, and the jaw. It may be on the universal chakra connection, which is right here. Your interpersonal, which is here on the right side. Belly button, and also the private parts. Now, this is to help you prime yourself from the inside. And so I will have to describe this to you because it's going to be up to you to pull up your energies. And this is another one that will have an activation with it. So to get started, it's first thing in your day, and you're getting into the shower. And that's no mystery. A lot of people do. I highly suggest that you shower daily. This will benefit your light body. And, you know, as you can see, I have a detachable shower attachment, which makes it easy. You don't have to have one of these. I have to scrunch a little bit to get down and under it. But generally what you're going to be doing is you want to lift your right foot off the ground. You might have to brace yourself against the wall. I suggest that you hold your left hand and hold it as though you're also receiving. You may have to brace yourself there and put your right arm. You're going to put your right arm straight up when you're doing this. So right leg up, right arm up. And the first place you're going to let the water hit is here on the heart. Let it wash away everything for you. And once you've done that, you put your focus into your private parts, the front part first. On women, this will be the clitoris. On men, it will be the glans part of the penis. And also, if you can focus, if you're in a male body, the underside. You want to pull that in, the part that the ductwork runs along. So you're going to be doing this. And you're going to hold yourself as best as possible with your foot up. Your foot really only needs to be a couple inches off the floor. You just don't want it to make a connection. You want to draw up through your body, up and out, and down and in. And you're generally going to be able to hold your energies here doing this. Now, the way that you would pull up internally is the same way that when you urinate and you want to hold the urine, you're using your internal muscles. You're using a soft clenching, sometimes very delicately, as though you're pulling a string up on the inside and you're bringing up, up, up. It takes a little persistence. It takes practice. please do it. It's highly suggested that you do this because you will feel more comfort. You're also removing your own sacred sexuality and placing it into safekeeping for you and your twin. So the net effect is that they may feel that they're unable to flirt with people, have the same responses, unable to perhaps perform. That's another thing I wish to emphasize is the ability to perform. First, it's not a performance, but secondly, the arousal is intended to come with your twin flame, not the other way around, not where you need outside things to plug into. You are removing everything you've plugged into in order to achieve stimulation, arousal, lubrication, or any kind of way of even conceiving a child. So this is also to prime you for a very natural birth control where you're elevating your connections for anything you would birth, your creations, your babies, a love child if you want one, or a child that will come into your life, which could be a child of your twin flames. So this exercise is going to accomplish several things for you if you do it consistently. It really will take about a month until it just feels like everything is elevated. So to get started, okay, you're going to have your right foot up, left hand out, right arm up, and you're going to put your focus into the front part. And as you do this, you will pull in, all the way up to the heart. You may feel it go through your abdomen, through your solar plexus, behind your liver, up to your heart. Pulse again. Bring in with little pulsing motions. And this will possibly feel very pleasant. You want to bring it up to the heart level. And right there, you shall feel this up in the high heart connections, which are around the mouth. Now, ideally, you'll have the water running on you. Now what you'll want to do is run this on the small of your back, and you want to bring your tailbone energy up and over to the heart. So you're going to literally curve your tailbone energy up and around and to the heart. Okay? Now for this, you're going to lift your left. I usually get a little tilt in my back, and I'm leaning on the wall here to brace myself. We don't want you to fall. And you're going to stand up straight while you're leaning here and envision that your tailbone is becoming a beautiful light that reaches around you and reaches all the way up to your heart, a beautiful shimmery light, and up to your throat, enveloping your throat in beautiful golden light, beautiful golden white, and every color is in this golden white light. It's shimmery. It's like shimmery stardust with a sheen, and you can feel it. And you'll feel it rise up to you about here, just behind your ears, and you may feel your ears pop out like this. Now, the next area that you want to get if you have a detachable shower head, run this along the inner thigh. You want to place your left foot, this is going to be the left inner thigh, and you want to run the water along here. This is your 4D grounding chakra. And as you do this, you are going to also, you've got this water running along your inner thigh, you're going to open, not so much, about a few feet away from your body. You're going to hold your arm open, and this is going to clear the interpersonal of everything that you've been doing in the night. So you've got a little bit of a tilt in your leg. Breathe nice and easy through your mouth. Allow yourself to just relax and release and enjoy the feel of the water on that grounding chakra as it brings everything up, 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 up and out to be released. This is continuing to move you and your twin out of the 4D astral plane, some of which people's minds have been in, and will account for things like nightmares, the shadow men, things that have been plaguing people quite a bit. And I want to just show you how this looks. You're going to do this and this. And the right foot is down. Now the next area is going to be the perineum and the anus, and the very last part will be the center of you. So the perineum and the anus, these are distinctly masculine connections. They are important for going to the new earth. They're also important for people with connections to Andromeda, Mars, Sirius, for elevating and clearing the old masculine energy. So the anus and the perineum, you're going to do this by bringing your left foot up, and you're going to pull up as though on the inside of you, put your focus to your anus by saying the word anus internally, not out loud, and it should bring you right there. Clench in, use the muscles to pull up. Up, up, up. You should feel this behind your lungs. You should feel things give a nice release. And you should feel it between your shoulder blades. Let's do that again. Anus. And right there, you should get it. The more open you are, if you've been doing my exercises, you will feel this run up along each side of your spine, along the shoulder blades. This runs through the bladder, kidney, gallbladder channels here, and you'll possibly feel it in the upper mandible through the teeth. I tend to feel it where the energies come through my teeth and out. Okay, now the next part is going to be the perineum. For the perineum, you're going to do the right foot up. Again, I'm leaning on the wall here, and you're going to put your focus in the perineum, but the difference now is going to be that you are looking up and you're envisioning a beautiful golden sky. This is bringing your energies not only up to the high heart, but connecting you to the new earth. So take a small breath, nice and delicate in your mouth, and put your focus into your perineum, and you will be able to clench up. You'll feel this go through the pubic area, towards the belly button and in, and then through and into the back of the teeth, and you'll look up and see a beautiful golden sky with beautiful gold stardust shimmers in it. It's beautiful golden white, yellowish, bright, sunny. And breathe through your upper teeth. Just pull the breath just behind your palate. Now you may need to do the front part of you again. Put your focus into your clitoris or your penis. And just tuck up and in. This will tuck your uterus and your prostate in. You want to tilt your uterus or your lower abdomen just below the belly button. You want to tilt that in as though it's a drawbridge. Bring it in towards you. This is a part of your heart chakra, which for many people has been quite deliberately overextended, which amounts to abuse. And now you will put your right foot down, and you're going to hold your arms at your sides at hip level, hands open as though you're receiving, and you want to get a little bit of a stretch in your chest like this. Okay, so and stretch your chest open just a bit. It's going to open your thymus and the connections there. Lean against the wall, pick up your right foot, and you're going to pull in from either your testes or your vagina if you're in a female body. And this time you're going to envision first a beautiful purple sky. This is the skies of Aldebaran, Betelgeuse, and several other places where the seraphim have been birthed. Arcturus is also in that color spectrum. Do it again. Testes or vagina. Pull up and in. And breathe. This time you will envision the green sky of the Pleiades. And now your urethra. And gradually you will feel, as you elevate these parts, you'll feel parts on your face open. You'll feel your eyes clear, your temples clear, your head clear. Your oral hygiene will actually get much better because you'll be clearing out old connections from lifetimes there. Things you may have eaten or smoked, or people you've kissed, or people you've given oral sex to. It's going to clear out. Or your twin. We're still envisioning a green sky here. And one more time on the front while your left foot is down. Pull in from your clitoris or your penis. And now you'll envision the beautiful orange sky of Antares. Aldebaran on one of the planets also has one. One of the planets in the Pleiades has a beautiful orange golden sky, sort of an autumnish color. And here on Earth, with the beautiful sunsets we have that you see near the ocean or in the desert, where the conditions just produce that brilliant orange color that's so lovely. Pulse in again from the front. Bring up, 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 up. You want to bring up to the level of your pituitary gland here. Now, you're done with that part. That was not very long. All in all, that was approximately 10 to 12 minutes out of your entire day. I am going to turn on the water now, and I'm going to just show you this so that I'm very thorough. And of course, many people know how to take a shower, but what I want to let you know is that your energies, the subtle bodies of you, spiral around you. Okay, and so showering in a certain way actually helps you do it easier, quicker, and feel clearer, and feel like a sense of relief, like, I'm ready for the day. And that's been stressing a lot of people. So I'm going to take out the headset here, and I'm going to speak very loudly, so I hope the camera picks this up. But okay, so the first thing we're doing is heart, and I tend to do the throat, heart and throat. This part here, this is a soft spot a lot of people had when they were babies. You want to get that. You want to do the back of the skull at the medulla. And then for a lot of people, they have a little colic here where the hair swirls. You want to do there. I usually come back around then. I do the left side of my chest and my shoulder and the inside part of the elbow, because for blue ray and blue golden twin flame, this is a part of your wing connection. Work that around. Then I do the small of the back. Get right in there. Do the small of the back. And this doesn't have to be a very hard force of the water. It can be as delicate. Sometimes when it is delicate, it actually feels better. Small of the back. This is for if you're in a hurry. I do the grounding chakra on the right foot here. It tends to be right here. I do that. I do this one. And for this one, I tend to get part of the back of the knee over here, because that's just how it feels. The instep on the left foot, then you want to do the anus, and usually I'll open up and let the water run in there. I turn around and let it run on the front as well. I do the top of the left foot, because this is a grounding connection to 4 to 5D, the old 5D. The bottom of the foot, and again, you can take this off. Bottom of the foot. For me, I tend to extra do on my uterus right where there would be an incision for a C-section. Thighs again. And the other part would be on the stomach. Now, if there is a false energy in your union, or you feel like there's people clinging to you, right here on the left side of the rib cage, you'll want to get over here, here, sometimes on the right side, or especially if you have tendencies in your family or your twin is diabetic, here on the pancreatic side. Heart again, throat, and then I usually let it run down my forehead. And you're done. So this in total, this is a longer time than I would usually take for a shower, especially if I have other things to do, or if you are going to an office. It might sound strange to show people how to shower, but I want you to feel comfortable. I want you to be able to prime your day, because that is a very important thing to do is to unroot yourself from 3D things, organizations, people. This is going to be children you've given birth to in this life or any life, and quite a few things very easily, very nicely actually, using water to help you do this. Another thing to do would be immerse your spine. If you have a bathtub, immerse your spine in the water, or take yourself to a pool at least once a month to immerse your spine. You'll find that it works wonders for you. And again, this may sound academic, but it is actually a very important thing that as your light body continues to expand, the ability to be in all environments is the key, and to stay in love, to hold your love here in all environments, not to have to go and feel depressed because you've constricted all your channels or your twin has. Thank you so much. Bye now.